Like, if they do like a Veno Void lane, you almost maybe prefer to have Viper there rather than the Morphling, I wonder? Or do you just do Morphling safe lane?
Secure the 2-minute rune for his team. And the top lane. Dendi's gonna get like the top rune.
Yeah. Mikasa went for it, but he saw Dendi rotating and said, okay, I'm low on HP, I can't do this anymore. Meanwhile in the jungle, Funnick battling it out. The Gale gonna miss though! Oh, that would have been a kill onto Q. It may still be. Funnick time walks over. No last right click. Funnick would have maybe died to a chilling touch attack there. And now Garder in trouble. He's trapped by his own fissure. Maybe coming in. Funnick looking for the deny to neutrals. He's spent his money. He's changing his mind. He's like, do I do it? Do I not do it? What's the play here? It looks like he's going to back off for the time being. Meanwhile, Goblak does go down. Funnick, time walk in, deny. Yeah. He wanted to play it safe. Didn't want to do it in this big camp, I guess. Scared of the Morphling waveform, but he denies himself to neutrals. For an RP from the trees. He's going to reveal this smoke. Here comes the Firefly, though. Dendi gets caught out. No swap in range. Dendi, though, has a skewer. May just go for this one. Gets the skewer onto the Batrider and kind of stuck. He doesn't get to the low ground. Needed to get there. Swapped out now. The RP gets used as well. Dendi's still alive off the side. He blinks out as well. That's a Morphling TP. Vanskor may be the, well, sacrificial lamb, as Voss is going to lose his Aegis here. They've killed off the Apparition. Morphling waves storm through, securing the kill of the Vengeful Spirit, and now Voss possibly dying a second time. CDEC in a decent position here. Dendi, no RP, can't really do too much off Voss, but he's just manning up and fighting the shockwave through. Voss goes down, but they get the kill on the Earthshaker. Still, a good exchange for CDEC, even though they lose their tier 1 top tower and trade 2 for 2. Scepter. They're going to smoke towards Roshan, and Roshan just about to respawn. They may actually get to the pit, but they don't really have a lineup to take Roshan for themselves.
I'm not sure if they can win this fight. They're fighting at congested areas against a Magnus and a Void. Oh, here comes the lasso. Oh, he got bashed! Oh my god! There's
a Chronosphere from Funnick. They're not going to need it right off the bat. They're going to actually go in. Funnick in trouble. He gets annihilated. They lost the gem on the Batrider. There's a huge RP from Dendi. Here comes Voss. Say hello to Papa number 4. Voss going to get a complete team wipe with an ultra kill. Navi! Just destroy CDEC. Easy, Roshan. Easy. There's so much to protect him even if he does get lassoed that I just don't see Voss dying. And he's got 4K. Hasn't bought anything just yet. Batrider goes in. Oh, what is that bat? He was kind of going for a lasso, but Funnick jumps the other way. Now he's going to go forward. Chronosphere not getting cast yet. Venomancer somewhere else is actually dying here. Funnick, Chronosphere going to go up, but it's too late. He's dead. Voss now the last one left standing, but he can't really go onto the Morphling. Swap out now. Going to, well, look to help out Voss. Na'Vi have lost 2. A bit of a terrible fight for them. They've lost 3 now. Voss is kind of fighting alone, but he is fighting well. Dendi looking for an RP. Has in 3 seconds. Going to go for a skewer. Catches out the Earthshaker, who dunks Dendi. Dendi, there's your RP. Voss wants to go melee, but a great vision cuts him off now. Waveform through. Dendi dead, and Voss, he may not be able to get out of this one. He's being slowed down by Napalm number 1. He's got no teammates alive for 10 seconds. They would love to get a Voss, but it doesn't look like they're going to get a chance to do so.
That was so cocky.
So sloppy, so poor form. Voss trying to man-fight up the Batrider. Now the Flame Break, not enough damage to Firefly. Mikasa goes down! What are you doing, Mikasa? They get the Aegis in the end, but doesn't feel like that was worth it.
Back as well.
I'd be surprised if they go for the high ground, but not completely surprised. And they are positioning to keep on pushing. They've still got RP. They may have no Chronosphere, but they want to at least force CDEC to back off. Put some pressure on this tower here. Voss needs to be careful. There's going to be a fissure into Ice Blast. This is bad for Voss. He gets swapped out, but it's too late. They bring him down. Now your Morphling going to go in, and Na'Vi are just throwing away their lead at this point. The Morphling cannot be dealt with. Funnick going to go down as well, maybe once more. He could try and cancel some TPs. Dendi sells an RP, did not get a chance to use it. As the Earthshaker goes down to some of the Venomancer poison damage. AA, 2 HP. Just the if secured erosion off that. No Batrider. Wow. E-Blade on cooldown.
He made a mistake again. He didn't blink and instantly lasso the Mag. Oh my god.
I think the Venge was there ready to counter it, but still, you got to just... I mean, you're blinking in, you're going to do something. Na'Vi want Roshan, they're going to get it or not. He is aggressive, they're inside the Roshan pit. Viper gets the kill in the Void. Viper going to be the new target for Voss. He gets Roshan and the kill. Aegis on the ground, he pops the cheese just so he can pick up the Aegis. Na'Vi have lost 3 in the meantime though. Maybe has an E-Blade, uses it on Voss with the adaptive strike. Doesn't want to go for the kill here. Blink in, Batrider has lasso. Voss going to get pulled in, he's got Aegis, but he may just die twice off of this. They're going to lose the Venge. It's just Voss. It's 4 versus 4. CDEC are going to have the kill on Voss though, and he can't do anything, not with maybe Morphling Streak, the blink in Earthshaker trying to change them. Voss comes close.
That was close.
Very close. Maybe on... well, he didn't actually have that highest... Yep.
In theory.
You've got to hit those spells, and with the way CDEC positioning is that they're only having the Morph in the bat in the front lines. Batrider speaking on the front lines, gets a lasso immediately broken by vanskor though, so they just kind of trade ultis there. RP now comes in, catches two, looking for the skewer. He misses the Earthshaker though. Meanwhile, Funny going to go onto the Batrider. Can he bring him down inside the Chronosphere? It's looking like he will be able to do so. Viper dead as well. Morphling respawning now on the high ground. Going to waveform out. No shotgun available, and Havas just going to man up with that MKB. Blink! Echo Slam maybe going to turn around with the Satanic. He's life stealing up. He gets out with the Replicate. Great save from the Earthshaker. Also the kill to Havas. Q without an Ice Blast. CDEC lose 4, but they get a kill on Havas with a buyback, but that was still a disaster for CDEC. Finally, the team...
Yeah,
a little bit of armor. The heal is kind of meh.
I think he can actually just go for more tankability, maybe more armor, and just rely on the bat and the other players to actually...
Nice blast for Voss. Gonna get caught up by the shotgun. BKB's out of this one. Q gets caught in the Chronosphere alone. As on the high ground goes Vanskor. He's actually going to swap up the bat who can Firefly out of there. The Viper now throws the Viper strike onto Vanskor. Maybe in some trouble here. Where's your RP? Dendi catches out a lot here. He brings down the Morphling. Immediate buyback comes out. Cheese gets popped by the Viper, but it's still going to steal his fate. As Na'Vi use their ultimates to great success here. Refresher RP was used though. Havas wants to go back in. They want the bat. He goes Scepters up. Goblak in the middle of things. Nice fissure from your Earthshaker who doesn't have the dunk. Just the fissure on the high ground. Your bat stuck. Brought down. And Roshan having respawned nice and fast. CDEC unable to do too much. Morphling maybe wants to go back in though with all these ultis on cooldown. This could be a fight he tries to take. Viper going to buy back, but looking like it may be too late. Maybe he's got a waveform. Shotgun actually. Vanskor going to go down to the waveform. Maybe Replicate's out immediately following that.
He needs the cheese though. They want to give the cheese to Havas. Did they give it to him? Where's the cheese? Oh,
Dendi.
Dendi.
I guess Havas is just going to heal up and TP back in. Oh, Batrider's got a lasso. It's just Goblak. Where's the fault damage? The low ground Morphling is there, and Goblak going to go down. Adaptive Strike to secure it. Garder's just hung around with no HP. Got off 2 big fissures in a row. It's against the lasso is still a nice option, but he's got the vent swap. We've seen time and time again those vent swaps have been well executed. Oh, Chronosphere comes in. Maybe's the target for this one. There's an Ice Blast. They need to keep Maybe alive. He's got no buyback. The Morphling just barely Replicates out. The lasso onto a Voss, but he's still well alive. The Echo Slam brings down the Aegis in the Void. He's got a second life coming soon. Mikasa on the bat is going to be the first casualty of war for CDEC. And meanwhile, on the high ground, your Ancient Apparition in some trouble, trying to flee here. Has a TP scroll. You have to look to find a little cubby, a nook to get out of there. Funnick now on the chase here. Has no Chronosphere. Where's your RPs? Dendi's already used one here, and they're going to lose the Viper as well. This is looking really bad for CDEC. No buyback available on either of those two.
To lock down the Morphling and make sure they kill him.
This looks like it could be all over for CDEC. They're going to buy a Morphling BKB. There's no Echo Slam though. There's no buybacks. They've just got an Ice Blast and the Morphling. He sold his boots off probably with good reasons because he's going to get locked down in place and just has to do as much damage as he can. Instead of going for a throw, Na'Vi play it safe. They want to go for a second lane of Rax here at bottom, and CDEC just not looking to fight for the time being. They want to wait as long as possible. Try get at least an Echo Slam up, ideally some hero respawns like the bat. They lose the Replicate as Na'Vi going to swing over towards top lane. They don't want to go for the tier 4s. Too close to the Radiant base. They want to play it safe and take down these lanes of Rax as far away as possible. Smoke now coming out. Garder has no Echo Steel. He's just going to go in with a Blink Stun here. Who's the target? Ice Blast going to go through. Havas doesn't get off the BKB. He gets annihilated. Havas is dead. I don't think he's got payback. The Chronosphere going to miss maybe. What a disaster. The Chronosphere completely off point. Funnick now going to be forced to time walk out. There comes Dendi with an RP refresher, but he doesn't get the Morphling. Oh no, they're missing absolutely everything. Maybe's going to stay alive though. He's got to be careful. Here comes a boss. He wants back in. Maybe can't survive. Dead Morphling. No buyback for 3 minutes. And Na'Vi, despite a really poor execution on their last push, they still got Mega Creeps, and it looks like they've still got the game. But here we go. One last hurrah. Earthshaker with a Blink Echo Slam. He wants in. Funny going to bring down the Earthshaker. Havas, he's lassoed up, but there's no damage to kill him off. Maybe with the Viper. Havas in trouble. He's got no buyback now, but Na'Vi, they're still in an alright fighting position. They're going to lose the Void as well, but it's the Viper cleaning up Na'Vi. Only Dendi alive and the Magnus will TP him home, but there's Mega Creeps. That GG out. I think they realize it's futile. Na'Vi with too many big ultimates. There's your RP on Maybe, and CDEC playing from behind the entire game. They came close, but it just wasn't enough. Na'Vi, too much room for error, and a very solid, just such a great start. Havas playing out of his mind as always too.
This is just really slow. I expected Na'Vi to have a very straightforward game with this draft, and with the start especially they had. That's such an amazing start. They won their lanes very convincingly. Viper was like a non-factor,